Now recently, Iran has released a statement about how Donald Trump will be killed. Actually, this statement was made by Ayatollah Khamenei's very close advisor, who often appears in public. He openly said, "Don't be surprised if Donald Trump is suddenly killed in a drone attack." He literally said here that it could happen at Mar-a-Lago, which is one of Donald Trump's most famous resorts, a very famous property of his in the state of Florida, US. Trump has held many important meetings here, so imagine Trump sunbathing at this place. Sunbathing basically means soaking up the sun. So, imagine you're sunbathing at Mar-a-Lago. Suddenly, a drone appears and assassinates Donald Trump. This is a huge statement that Iran has made here. Obviously, this message quickly reached Donald Trump that, look, Iran is openly saying that they could just send a drone and take you out. In response to this, Donald Trump said the following. Now in this video, you'll see the journalist calmly explaining to Trump how in Iran, people are talking about how he could be killed. A small drone will come when you're sunbathing, and you'll be killed, and then watch Trump's reaction.
There is an Iranian official who says President Trump head on a swivel. Don't sunbathe in Mar-a-Lago anymore. As you lie with your stomach to the sun, a small drone might hit you in the navel. It's very simple. You think that's a real threat?
Now here, they were told how Iran is planning to kill them. Now, watch Trump's reaction here. It's really funny, and I'll say this. Trump is an entertainer, honestly, and perhaps he should have just remained an entertainer. I mean, I can't say much about his policies, but he's a very entertaining person. Ask someone else. Imagine a country like Iran is planning to kill you. It's being openly discussed that while you're sunbathing, a tiny drone will come and assassinate you. Anyone would get scared. They'd start speaking out of anger. They'd say, I'm the president, I'm this and that. But just look at Trump's response. Completely sarcastic and funny.
And when did you sunbathe?
Oh, it's been a long time. A long time. Ma'am, no, maybe I was around 7 or so. I'm not too big into it. Yeah, I guess it's a threat. I'm not your, threat actually, but perhaps it is.
First of all, look, he said sunbathing. The last time I sunbathed was when I was 6 or 7 years old. He doesn't really sunbathe that much. Now here you might say, if he doesn't sunbathe, Donald Trump is from a white race. So where does he get that tan from? So there's this spray bottle. It's a fake tan. That's what they use. That's how they get this look. And you'll notice that where their hair is, the tan doesn't reach there. So again, Donald Trump knows this. The whole world notices it. And he openly says that he doesn't do sunbathing and all that. But yes, he said, I guess it is a threat. It really is a threat from Iran. And look, Donald Trump has openly said before that he has a contingency plan in place. If one day Iran kills him, what he would do in response to Iran. I've told all my ministers in full detail that Iran will be obliterated, wiped off the map of the world, if Donald Trump is killed, and if any evidence is found that Iran was behind his killing. And here, as you can see, Donald Trump has said that he has given instructions to his advisors for Iran to be obliterated if it assassinates him. Now, look, Iran has already been accused in the past of trying to kill Trump. The Iranian government literally once released a video showing how they would launch a drone or missile at Mar-a-Lago and how they would kill Trump. Trump has received threats from Iran several times, and let me tell you, Iran also has many sleeper cells in the USA, just like Pakistan does. In this regard, Iran and Pakistan operate in the same way. There might be an immigrant from somewhere, maybe from Lebanon or somewhere else, who moved to the USA many years ago, living a normal life, just waiting for that one instruction from Iran that now the time has come, go ahead and attempt the assassination. You can understand, he will attempt the assassination. So in the next 3.5 years, let me tell you clearly, the biggest geopolitical event that could impact the entire world might be that Trump gets assassinated. Again, look, I've already said that there will be a lot of threats to Trump during his term. Again, it's not like I'm making some special prediction here. Trump himself says that there will be attempts to kill him. He says, I am a huge target. There have already been several attempts on his life. Once, he survived a bullet by just a few inches, just a few centimeters. Otherwise, he would not have been the president of the US right now. He wouldn't have been alive right now. So definitely, you see, there will be attempts to kill Trump. From Iran's perspective, if I look at it, it's such foolishness that they keep making statements like, we will kill Trump, we will kill Trump. Because let me tell you something. Look, hypothetically speaking, I'm not naming anyone. Suppose there's a country that wants Iran to be completely destroyed. That same country could, for instance, plan Donald Trump's assassination, and in that case, you can imagine what would happen. There would be an all-out war between Iran and the USA, and let me tell you, the USA has a huge population. There's a huge population that has absolutely blind faith in Trump. They say Trump is our guy, that's it. Only Trump will save us. If anyone thinks about us, it's Trump who does. He was a billionaire, and you know, he didn't even need to get into politics, but still, he's doing all this. So again, Trump's assassination is a huge issue right now. And let me add one more thing here. It's not necessary that Iran will only be obliterated if Trump is assassinated. Many times, there are situations in between, like a major attack happens. There's an attack on the White House, but Trump survives. Maybe he gets a few minor injuries, or maybe he doesn't get hurt at all. He barely escapes death. Trump addresses the nation, saying that now his life is in danger and someone is trying to kill your president. The USA is under attack. Now we have to find a final solution for Iran. So this issue, I believe, will play a huge role in the future of Iran. And it's clear that right now Iran has a lot of faith in both China and Russia, believing that both countries will protect Iran from the USA. That's why they're making statements like Trump will be killed in Mar-a-Lago. We'll do all this, otherwise it doesn't make sense. Making such statements, if you think about it from a logical perspective, is actually a very poor strategy on Iran's part, and sooner or later, I feel like the whole world is going to change because of this event. You often hear about World War. This can be the trigger for a world war because Russia and China won't let Iran fall. And the way Iran is talking about killing Trump, it could really be a big show of confidence in the region. And I actually find it good that now it's being openly discussed in news outlets that Pakistan has betrayed Iran. I've already told you once before that as long as Assad Munir is in power, Pakistan will definitely accept Israel as a country. And in the future, there's a massive attack by Israel and the US impending. A big attack is going to happen soon. It's not clear whether it will happen in 5 or 6 months, or maybe even tomorrow. You don't really know the dates, but in that big impending attack, you'll see Pakistan providing critical support to the US and Israel. Even recently, in the attacks carried out here by Israel and the US, Pakistan has helped the US a lot. Now, it's not just me saying this. You see that many news outlets are openly saying this. Did Pakistan help bomb Iran? Pakistan has condemned the US and Iran, well, quietly aiding them, highlighting a deeper identity crisis between its public Islamic solidarity narrative. On one hand, Pakistan gives statements in front of the public saying that what happened was very wrong. We stand with the OIC. We are with the Islamic Ummah, and so on. They make all the statements. Then there is the real Pakistan, which in reality maintains its private strategic dependence on the USA. You'll see, now this is being openly discussed, that Iran is talking about Pakistan's disloyalty. Iran can't believe that Pakistan could be so disloyal in this way. Again, if they can't believe it, then once again, I'll say this. Iran's foreign policy is being run by people who are, I think, highly incompetent, making statements like we'll assassinate Trump. And you know, just assuming that at some point Pakistan won't side with the US. This was really stupid indeed. The bond between the US and Pakistan is only getting stronger. I'll tell you again, if this trajectory continues, if an attack on Iran becomes imminent, like it's certain that Iran will be attacked, US-Pakistan relations will see their golden era. In the coming years, Pakistan will receive billions of dollars in packages, which will be coming from US taxpayers' money. I mean zero tariffs, highly preferential trade treatment, red carpet welcomes, and so on. Pakistan will get everything as long as there's a major question about Iran with Israel and the US. Once Iran is out of the picture, interestingly, Pakistan will be next in line. But it's really interesting to see what's happening, and obviously, if there are any updates related to this topic, I'll keep bringing you updated videos.